On April 15th, the last episode of Tales of the Abyss 3DS went live, and quite after that, I was pretty sure I wasn't going to finish this, but I'm here anyway. Mainly a request of you guys. A lot of you commented on videos that you wanted to see this back, so I brought it back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 46 of Tales of the Abyss 3DS. In this episode, we're not going to continue with the main story, we got some side quests to do. Some events between two generals. And we're going to start this quest in the Clifford in Engave. In action. Apparently. Have you forgotten the convention? What kind of trash are you to treat prisoners of war like that? Shut up, you Alaskan dogs should be happy you even get to eat scraps of the ground. How dare you? Wow, what was that? Let go of me! No, that man's my soldier. Do the Malkuth forces lack even the slightest trace of civility? That soldier threw our food on the ground and then told us to eat it. Nevertheless, he stole my soldier. Direct, take this man to hide the stockade, wherever the hell that might be. General Frinks, I didn't do anything. Do you think I didn't hear any of what happened? Signaling an enemy general to eat scraps tarnishes the dignity of the Malkuth forces. I'll listen to your side of it when I speak to you later. Take him away. General Cecile, my soldier behaved inappropriately. My troops' behavior is my responsibility. Please forgive me. Well, that's awkward. Fine. That's enough. Well, that was weird. Colonel Curtis, all of you. What? General Frinks, what happened just now? I'm sorry you had to see that. The miasma surrounding us now has left my troops unsettled. Do you know what's happened? What in the world has become of our nation? Ah, yes, let us explain. But let's not stand around out here. Why don't we borrow Rose's home? So we're gonna go to Rose's home. I see, so the Rookling contingent has moved into the Clifford. It's difficult to believe, but it agrees with the reports from the troops I sent scouting. Also, if you look at the sky, you probably could notice as well. If there's any message you'd like to convey, I'll be glad to take it to His Majesty. For now, we're fine. Let's go talk to General Cecile. I think we should inform Kinlaska that she's still alive, too. Oh yes, but I don't mind, I'll tell them you'll be coming. Because if not, we're probably gonna get ambushed by soldiers. Now, before we're gonna go out of Engave, there's a dog here. Woof. I just had to mention that. We're gonna take a moment to go to the inn. Because General Cecile's there. Princess Natalia and Luke van Vadre. Why in the world are you a prisoner? Actually, the general was trying to save me. Save you? While we were on the battlefield, a large earthquake suddenly hit and I almost fell into a fissure. The general came to save me, and Private Hamilton and I were cut off by the cracks in the earth. And then General Frinks rescued us. Well, I'm glad you're alright. It's an embarrassing story that my life saved by an enemy general. You shouldn't even think of such a thing. Oh hey, we'll tell the people in Alaska about you. Do you have any messages for them? I feel disrespectful asking your highness and company to act as messengers for me, but if you don't mind, please inform Count Almadine that I'm alive, and convey to him my apologies. I believe Count Almadine should be in Kaitsur. You don't need to say anything to father? No. That came out a bit awkward for her being. Might you be headed for Kaitsur next? That's the plan. Could I ask you to convey a message? Because the land fell after General Nordheim returned to Grand Kokma, I've become the acting commander-in-chief here. I'd like to propose a temporary truce. Well, that's a good idea. If they're willing to accept the truce, I'd like to organize a prisoner exchange at Kaitsur. Will you release Cecile? Of course. I can't say I agree with that idea. I thought you might say that, Colonel, but she's not suited to be a prisoner. You're being soft. Oh, come on, Jay. It means they can't afford the resources to take care of an enemy general. You're an intelligent young lady. Thank you for all your help. Oh, did you hear that? Say, is General Frinks rich? Oh god. Gold digger! Gold digger. Jesus. That was really bad, actually. So, this is one of many scenes. We're gonna travel around a lot, so except for this, I'm gonna cut out the rest of the traveling. But we're heading for Kaitsur anyway, and to get a little bit further in what I said at the beginning of the video, I've received a lot of comments, a lot of inbox messages, and a lot of stream comments telling me to finish Tales of the Abyss 3DS. And even though I announced a while ago in my update video that I wasn't gonna do it, I've changed my mind. And I want to enter Kaitsur. There we go. I almost entered my ship. Alright, now we're in here. Now, the first thing we need to go is go to the west. On the southern end, go to the west and enter the building. I'm pretty sure Count Almadine should be in here. There he is. A truce. Yes, under the current circumstances, I suppose that's for the best. I'll begin the preparation at once. You have my deepest gratitude for spending your own time with something like this. Shouldn't General Frings be informed? Naturally, I will send an emissary from our forces. I cannot possibly trouble your highness any further. Well, if you have reason to go to Engave anyway, we'll go ahead and tell him. How about that? That sounds good. So, you get it. Back to Engave. That's exactly what I mean. I'm not gonna do all the traveling because then this episode will be about 20 minutes of traveling and that's not worth watching. So, I'll just meet you back at Engave. Alright, we're back in Engave and we're gonna go back to Rose's house to have a chat with General Frings. I see. Then we too will begin preparations for the prisoner exchange at once. Thank you. Something's going on outside. I can feel monsters nearby. I'm concerned. Let's go see. Monsters? In Engave? Oh. Oh no. Whoa. Jesus. One of the soldiers was attacked? Let's help him. Wait, what? Oh, we don't battle that. Do we? Wow, that was a nice cover. Frings would have been screwed if Cecile didn't cover him there. General Cecile. Now we're even. Okay. Why did you leave the inn? It's dangerous out there. If the city fell to monsters, there will be no meaning in hiding in the inn. And besides, I'm a soldier. I cannot indulge myself in avoiding danger. You're a general class officer. Putting yourself in danger to rescue a recruiter, acting rationally to save an enemy generalist. What about you? You put yourself in danger to rescue me, your enemy, when I was trapped amid those fissures. That was... You trust me, an enemy general, and grant me freedom. You're a fool. I'd say that applies to both of us. More awkwardness? We will leave them alone. Why? You're dense, Natalia. We're leaving. Yeah, let's have them, some little chat there. Those two enemy soldiers. If one or the other were to leave the military, they might have a chance. Oh my, do you mean the two of them are interested in one another? For a woman, you really are dense. The emissary between the two of them totally changed midway through. I didn't notice. Well, I did. Then now we're even kind of broke it. So, that's one. We are going to go back to Kaitsur. See you there. Alright, we're here. Today must be the day of the prisoner exchange. That's a lot of people. So, these must be the soldiers from Kinlaska that Malkuth prepped. That's a lot of people. Including Count... Wait, what? Prisoner Natalia, Master Luke, we successfully suspended this conflict with a truce. So I see. Now we must work together with Malkuth to assure survival until all the other lands have descended. We'll do our part too. Understood. I'll be at the Kaitsur Naval Port. If you would, please come by later, and... General Cecile. Yes, sir. Well, that was short. On to the Kaitsur Naval Port. See you there. Okay, so what we're supposed to do is also have a chat with Frings. Josette. Josette is General Cecile's first name. Josette Cecile. Wait, what? Hold on. Yeah, so it seems. After I finish investigating the damage here, I intend to return to Engave. What are you gonna do? We have the task of lowering the outer lands. We'll leave the situation here in your hands. Understood. Please take care. There's definitely more going on between those two. It looked like it was gonna get interesting, but I wonder if it's just gonna end like that. Forbidden love between two enemies. I don't think it's forbidden. General Cecile was saying she wanted us to go see her. Can we? At the Kaitsur Naval Port. Now we're gonna go to the Naval Port. Alright, now that we're at the Naval Port, for the second time, this time we're actually able to enter the Kinlaskan base and something will happen. Finally. Thank you for coming. You had something you wanted to talk to us about, right? Yes. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I'd like to give this dagger to Frings of Malkuth. Cecile's sword. Why? But that's... Natalia, I don't think it's for us to criticize. What? Does giving him a dagger mean something? Oh yeah, Tara grew up in the Clippath. There's no way Luke would know. When a woman gives a man a dagger, it symbolizes cutting off all relations with him. Ouch. That's sore. I'm sorry to trouble you. I actually didn't know that. Is that seriously a general's thing? Man, that's messed up. But okay, we have to go to Engave, because that's where Frings is going. So, next travel stop, Engave. Alright, we're back in Engave, so we're gonna go back to Rose's house for more scenes, and this is probably gonna hurt. Oh, hello. I'm sorry to have to leave just as you arrive, but I'm afraid I must head to Cassidonia to speak with the residents of Bengay. General Franks? General Seal told us to give you this. Look, if you would. He comes just right out and says without any hesitation at all. A dagger. This is... Yozet. I'm sorry, could I ask you to wait just a moment? Wait, what? A letter? I'm sorry, would you please take this letter to her? Alright. General Franks, it's time. Understood. Thank you. I appreciate your help. Well, let's play Messenger, Part 1. Welcome to Messenger ship. So, we're gonna go back to the naval port. See you there. And we're back again at the naval port. God damn it, this quest. So I'm pretty sure she's still at the Alaska base? Let's take a look. It's you. When we gave him the dagger, he gave us this for you. Aslan. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but if it's alright, could I ask you to take me to Astor's mansion in Cassidonia? General Franks asked you to come, didn't he? Yes, it seems best that I refuse him in person. Oh, man. I'll be waiting for you in the Albior. This is gonna suck. This is starting to get bothersome. But they're both serious, we'll have to help them. Help which one and how? Yeah. That's kinda... Well, let's just play along, try not to get too involved. It's something only the two of them can decide anyway. You always sound unconcerned about everything, but he has a point. It's really a matter between them, and if one of them says no, then that's the end of it. Simple, I mean... Oh, love. So complicated. So, next stop? Astor's mansion in Cassidonia. Alright, we're in Cassidonia. Next stop. Now, I do have to retrack. Where's Astor's mansion again, I believe? And I might be mistaken. Oh god, the border's still closed. So I have to cross over here and then go through the southern area. That's probably the way to go. I'm really glad those bandits, or whatever they were called, Dark Wings, right? I'm pretty glad that those are gone, because if they will be charging me toll every single time, this would be a really bad trip. So, we have to go to the painful moment. Joseph! Aslan. Greetings, everyone. We've been waiting for you. I was just speaking with General Franks. We're thinking of slowly moving the residents of Engave back to their village. I see. To relieve the food supply issue? Yes. If Engave is able to function on its own again, it should help to ameliorate... What the hell? Some of St. Bina's residents also evacuate to Engave. If things go well, we may be able to restore St. Bina to functionality as well. That's an excellent idea. Don't worry about the miasma. As long as they're in the cliff, I'll have to have one change no matter where they go. Yes, and if the cities begin functioning again, then they may be able to provide supplies to Katsur. And so, you do something to talk about, don't you? We'll leave. What? No, what? Let's go. Yeah, I know you wanted to see it, but this is gonna suck. Thank you for coming. I can't do what you ask. My family owes a debt to Kinalaska. With the responsibility for the Cecile family name on my shoulders, I cannot... I've heard the rumors. Then you should understand. Regardless of whether they are true or not, it has no bearing on your virtuous. I believe you are the bride to be described in my score. But Duke Faber and I... Sneak... Oh my god, you're so horrendous. I can't believe you're eavesdropping. That's horrible. You should be ashamed. I'm just nosy. At least she's honest. You're supposed to scold him. Yeah, that's weird. I'll wait for as long as it takes for your feelings to change. Damn it. So how things go? He gave me a ring. He said it was a memento of his mother. He proposed to you. What are you hesitating for? I think you should accept it. It just feels right. No, I cannot. Why? He's an enemy soldier, and also I have a duty to restore the House of Cecile. Please return this to General Franks. Ah, man. What? But... Please excuse me, I must be going. Thank you. I'm an heir to the throne, you know. It's the duty of royalty to serve the citizens. I wonder if Franks will take this back. This is getting annoying. Or exciting. Depending on how you look at it. But that... Man, that sucked. He proposed and she kind of rejected him. And not even because she didn't love him, but apparently because she's bonded? So we have to go back to Kaitsur, which means that I'll see you there yet again. I believe I stated that I had to go to Naval Port, but that's our final stop. We first have to talk to this guy. Oh man, this is gonna blow. Did she tell you to return the ring to me? Yeah. I cannot accept it. Even if she will not accept my feelings, I will always be waiting for her. Please give that ring to her. Look, can I say something? I'm not a messenger boy for you two. I'm sorry. But really, what are we gonna do? Even if we go see Cecile, we don't know if she'll accept it. I guess we'll just have to keep going back and forth. This is going to be a test of patience. This is what happens when you get involved in others' romance. He has a point, yet again. Like, everyone might be like, Jade is kind of a weirdo, but almost every single thing he said so far, and that's not what I was supposed to do, but almost every single thing he said so far made sense. He had a point. So, we're gonna go to the Naval Port to end this event. See you there. And so we're back at the Naval Port for the final part. We're gonna go and give this to Cecile. I cannot accept the ring. Why are you suddenly refusing it? General Franks doesn't mind if you take it even without accepting his feelings. He says he wants you to have it. But I mean, you know, taking a ring from a guy you don't really like is kind of... I don't dislike him. Oh? Perhaps not all of you are aware, but the House of Cecile was stripped of its nobility. I entered the military to restore my family name. We heard of that, but even father would have told me the details. The House of Cecile was banished from royal society, traded to Kimlaska. My aunt, Eugenie, married a Malkuthian count. Later, when war broke out, my aunt was stigmatized as a traitor to Kimlaska. So while I appreciate General Frank's feelings, I cannot marry into Malkuth. Well, that's honest. And please don't say anything. Alright, just walking out. So this is the end of the first of 5 events. We're gonna have to do this 4 more times. So, yeah, this is a side quest that we'll take on at time. They better fucking marry at the last one. But okay, even still, we are not done with side questing for now. We have one more thing to do before we can continue with the main story. And that is the Kingsport that we received in the last episode, if you even remember that. Like, once again, it was April 15, which is quite a while ago. We need to enter Coral Castle. Because, remember the painting that we got? I'm pretty sure there's a location for it here. But now we have to go up here. That's gonna be fun. Trying to avoid battles. Because it blows. Okay, now I do have to check though where exactly to go. I believe it's all the way at the top. I need to check though. Or is it just this way? Wow. Okay, we got a battle in between. These enemies should be weak right now, considering that we battled them a long time ago. Yeah, they do 1 damage to me, so I'm not even gonna waste my arts on them. There we go. Oh wow, that's a double kill. There we go. That didn't take long. That took less than 10 seconds. Okay, now... Oh yeah, of course it's here. Here it is. That's the queen. This picture. It looks similar to the one we received from Shiva. It looks identically bad. Shiva said there was one of the father and one of the mother, right? The one we have is the father, this one is the mother. That was the intention. Say, how about we put the picture back here? I kind of feel sorry for keeping this separated. Oh, nothing. These pictures should be together. I'm putting it back. And by placing it back, a door opens. Because that's what paintings do. They open doors. I smell treasure. Enter here. You get some enemies. Yahoo! Treasure spotted. Treasure, what could it be? Requiem. It's one of those discs. It's a music disc. The 4th out of 7. Also predicted the future of this castle. Hey, don't say stuff like that. That was originally our vacation home, you know? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. But that might not be too far from the truth. Perhaps the lingering malevolent spirit within it slowly twists its fate and... Oh man. Tear sure doesn't go well with ghost stories. No kidding, for all the going on about being a soldier, she's sure as a coward. Oh wow, what a burn. Don't always seeing you do it just to scare when I tell these stories. Burn. They sound real. When Jade tells stories, they sound real. So, phew. Sidequest. Oh, goddammit. Of course. Stretch it out even further. Man. Might as well do some extra damage here. I want to take these down even faster. Come on. And they're dead. That took longer than the last battle. It's not a big difference, but still. Now this time do not appear. Thank you. So that will be it for this episode. The next one is going to be back to the main story. We've done the side quest so far, which took longer than I thought they were gonna. If you take away the editing, this is raw footage, 27 minutes, which is quite cool. So in the next part, we are going to continue on with the main story. We're going to head to Dath, as Ion should be there. And anyway, I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the return of the series. And as always, until next time, in part 47, we're going to continue to Dath.